Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you the quickest, well not quickest, I lied, it was a joke. Best way to solo Crota's End as a Warlock. This is probably the most reliable way to get Flawless Raider. I'm not going to be showing you the quickest way or anything, just the most reliable way. This will be in no ways a speed run. This will be nothing to really admire, just the best way to get it in my opinion. You're going to want to be playing on a Warlock, because Warlocks are just the easiest for this. For the start, I recommend having Sunbreakers on. They're not 100% necessary, just very recommended, because you can use the solar grenades to stand inside, so that the enemies don't, because enemies don't run into solar grenades, so you can stand inside them. Activate the pad, I'll show you what I mean. Use Middle Multi-Tool if you got it. If you don't have it, it's not really the end of the world. You can run faster with it. Swordbreaker I highly recommend, because it's got this perk on it, so I'll show you what I mean when I get down there as to how I use it. Yeah, solar grenades. Put on gain an additional grenade if you want. It's not the end of the world if you don't have it, but I just strongly recommend it. Now, for the Abyss part, I see a lot of people in speedruns and flawless runs do this video. Well, there's videos on how they do this method where they jump up the top, they kind of skip half of it. That's not really reliable. I mean, if you're just looking to just get Flawless Raider out of the way, you're probably not up to that standard as to how to do that. So I would recommend, I mean, if you can learn it, I would highly recommend it, because it skips all the enemies out, but it's unreliable and tricky to get down. So I'm just going to be showing you the easiest way and the most user-friendly way to do so. Grab a solar shield, a flame shield. Might just save you a few hits here and there, excuse me. That's crucial. You absolutely have to come close to dying here, or else Flawless Raider will not unlock. If you ever get weak, or looking like your Weight of Darkness is getting above 5 or whatever, throw a solar grenade on the light, on the lamp I should say, so you can stand inside it for a few seconds and not get troubled. And the Swordbreaker will allow you to get grenades back a lot faster, so I strongly recommend that. So as you can see there, I've nearly got my grenade back already, my second one. So I probably don't need to use a solar grenade on this one. I mean, use them if you want to. You don't really need to though. You can kind of just do what I do by getting into the lamp and then kind of strafing. Strafe one way, then strafe the other way, and then just sprint out. This stretch here, I would recommend throwing a grenade, because there's quite a lot of distance there. You will get your Weight of Darkness at least 5. Get in. A few kills with the Swordbreaker, and get out of there. This one, you absolutely do not need to throw a solar grenade down. This is probably the best lamp in the raid. I'm going to throw one down just to be safe. Grab a flame shield if you can. Always grab a flame shield if you can. Like, they can save your life. They're not really necessary, but just if you can, why not? There's not really much commentary I can do here. I'm not really going to be able to teach you much. It's all pretty straightforward. Just run between lamps, throw grenades down. We don't need to throw one down there, just run straight from this one to the next one. Watch out for that hole there. A lot of people seem to fall into that one. Run up, absolutely throw a grenade here. It is not negotiable. You do have Weight of Darkness times 10 or close to that. I don't have another grenade yet, so that could be tricky, but she'll be right. Go here, throw another one. And you know what? Let's just go like this. Activate Radiance, so you can buy yourself as much time to get up on this rock. Throw a Solar Flare to kind of make it easier. Then you want to kind of just single jump onto this corner, and you're up. You don't need to change to a sniper here because an ogre's going to spawn right there. You don't need to change to a sniper here. You can just use the multi-tool if you got it. It does its work. You can start to see the damage fall off there. 498 as opposed to the 500 when I started shooting him. Did I hit him? For some reason you can't seem to shoot him there, or you have a very difficult time doing so. If any heavy ammo drops, don't really worry about it, you don't need it. Now, I'm just going to be changing to the Galahorn here because pop a synth if you can. Probably could have grabbed those on the floor, oh well. Change to fusion grenades and put on Touch of Flame. Viking Funeral goes well with that. Jump over them. Try not to jump when you're on this bridge because you can actually fall through those cracks. It's happened to me once and it was probably the stupidest thing ever. I was jumping and then I expected to hit the ground and keep running, and I just see this like little bar go from the bottom of my screen to the top, and then I died. And I was kind of scratching my head thinking, what the fuck happened? You know, I knew hunters were skinny, but I didn't realise they were that skinny. I was using a hunter at the time. Alright, we're through. You're going to want to change to Void Walker for this part. And have max agility, so max out your agility as best you can, and put on Blink. Blink, I'll show you why. You get to... Also take off your Sunbreakers. And put on maybe Praxic Fire. Yeah, that'll do. Just thinking maybe Nothing Manacles to help with the Sword Bearer, but you don't really need it. Get into what you're going to do is when you kill the Sword Bearer, you're going to be standing up there. You're going to run down here, stand in this corner, and then you're going to blink up. So what you're going to do, in order to do so, is run into the corner. You just have to be like holding forward on your thumbstick, so you're like walking in how I'm doing right now. And then you're going to double tap the bumper, or well, whatever your jump button is, to get up. And then you're going to want to wait a few seconds, because there is actually a cooldown on your blink, and you need to use both your blink jumps in here in order to get over the bridge. What you want to do is you want to get the sword, and you're going to blink up, and then melee twice, or maybe 3 times, doesn't really matter. Blink up again, while you're halfway across the bridge, and then sword your way over, and then kill the dude that's on the other end. If you've got Swordbreaker ammo, use it on this dude. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. Oh wait, you have to activate the pad first. I forgot about that. So run up here. Enemies won't actually run at you once you're up here. Try not to use a rock climb. It doesn't really matter because you want to be trying to not be as reliant on the Galahorn as you can. Having these boots on isn't really necessary. I mean, it's nice, but you don't really need it. Blink up. Wait a few seconds because you need to, because blinks actually work on timers. So blink up, melee a few times, Blink again, melee a few times, and you're over. Kill this guy because you don't want him to be. He's just having a rest. Is he having a tug? I swear he was having a wank. You don't need. That was cool. It's actually. There you go. Warlocks actually have time smashes. Change back to your Sunsinger. Put on your fuse. Yeah, you got your fusion grenades on. Sweet. Reload this weapon. You don't really need it. You can put a sniper on here. You don't really need it though. And what we're going to be doing right here is standing behind this pillar, as you're probably all aware of this. Oh! Watch out for that. I nearly died there. Another important part is don't stand too close to here when you're going to be jumping and killing the ogres, because you will knock your head on this like little rim thing here, and it will knock you, it'll like kind of swing you out. And it's happened to me a few times actually, and I spent like 20 minutes over here, like when I was starting to do this. I really know the most reliable ways to do it, to kill the ogres. And I wasted a lot of time. I am so sorry. We're just killing dudes now. You can fast forward this part if you know what's going on. Absolutely crucial that you are as bad of a shot as me. You will not unlock Flawless Radar if you are as bad of a shot as are a better shot than me. That's rude, fuck off. Please tell me that didn't fall off. Alas. Here's the ogre. A knight sometimes spawns there. Yep, there he is. Shoot a rocket at him. He will annoy you, so just get rid of him as soon as you can. When you shoot at the ogres, kill the wizard. She normally doesn't go there. That's strange, but you don't want her in trouble. To jump up and jump down. And so this is where going back to that thing where you don't want to stand here. Because if I double jumped up there and I was standing in as close as possible, I would have just gotten flung off the edge. A few steps back. I was taking no chances there. Thought I had my Apotheosis Veil on, actually, to tell you the truth. If you run out of rockets, just take your time. Don't rush. If you want to wait for more synth, you can. You don't really need to. You can. I'm not teaching you the fastest way to do this. You can just sit here in the corner, as long as you're not jumping, and just wait for more synth if you really deem it necessary. I got extremely lucky just then. Look at all this heavy. Gee whiz. I'm putting on my Veil because it's good to just be able to regen your health as soon as you put your super on. So walk in, wait till you see the Shrieker open, jump up and shoot your Galahorn. Don't shoot into that little hook chain thing on there, because that will actually get yourself killed. Oh yeah, and take a step back, because those things will kill you. They will destroy you if you're not prepared. You can kill it. You can do this two ways. You can kill enemies till you get a good line of sight, or you can just, well, not do what I just did. You stand there and then shoot the rocket at him. Or you can clear enemies, then just kind of run through and do it all in one hit. I wouldn't recommend that though, just do what I did, stand on that coffin thing. I'm going to go back and get this heavy that I dropped before. That's very nice. Very fortunate. I pray that the Shriekers didn't respawn. That'd be very annoying if they did. Wait, they did not. There's a lot of Thrall there. Just clear them out. Fatebringer is absolutely absurd. Run to the left. Stick to the left here. This part shouldn't trouble you. I'm sure we've all done this 1,001 times. For this part, I recommend putting on your solar grenades, putting on 2 grenades to make this a little quicker. Don't walk too far, don't shoot those guys there because that starts the early timer. Don't go past this crystal maybe. Throw a grenade there. If you see numbers pop up, the 411s, that means you have successfully successfully removed the wizard, I should say. You have not had sex with the wizard. You have successfully removed her from the crystal room. You can see her dress there. You get a nice little upskirt there. And do the same on the right side. May have fucked it up. Nope, got it. What you can do here is, since we're not actually trying to do this quick at all, we're only trying to do this the most reliable way, I would pop a synth now if you can. So pop one now. I've got 7 rockets, so I don't need to. Then you're going to wait 5 minutes until you have more synth, because you want to have as much firepower ready as possible. This is probably the most challenging part of the entire raid. And it is most likely the part that you're going to die if you are going to die. Maybe at crota, but we don't want that. Probably put on Vision of Confluence if you got it. Probably Black Hammer as well. How many bullets do I have? 7, yeah, that's enough. Take off your solar grenades, put fusion grenades back on. A lot of people don't realise just how strong fusion grenades really are. So now that we got the wizards out, I believe. Yes, now we've got the wizards out. We're going to be running. Just go past those guys. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever kill those wizards, kill those knights. Where's the wizard? Oh, there she is. Bitch. The wizard's females and males, I don't know. Alright, now that we've gotten her, ignore her little cloud around it. Shoot the Shrieker once with a Gallahorn, then just haul ass out of there. And run over to this side, where we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Shoot the wizard. 2 will do. Excuse me, Cloud. Excuse me, Cloud. Thank you. Open up. Thank you. Goes a long way because nice. Now, this is probably the most nerve-wracking part of the entire raid. Shoot a rocket there. Absolutely crucial that you do absolutely nothing with it. Try and kill knights if you can. Just going to be clearing ads for the Yurt fight. Pop a synth. And what you need to do here is wait for this Thrall, wait for one of these Thrall to run at you. Whack him so you grab a flame shield. Then, this is probably the hardest part. Once you're up here though, you're safe. Get up here. Good. Now you're up here. Shoot about there. You can kill those knights if you want. I recommend having your what's the helmet I've got on? Apotheosis Veil on. But yeah, as I recommend getting up here Try and get up here if you can. Pop your radiance if you haven't killed her by now. I did a lot worse than what I normally do. Right now she's dead. Run out the way you came. And that'll just about do it for now. We have to clear ads though. And there is an absolute tsunami of enemies over there. That is absurd. That is ridiculous. Look at them! Just look at them. And then shit ass. No, it wasn't. It was on point as fuck! Jesus! Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! No. A lot of people reckon Fatebringer's the best gun in the game. I just think Vision of Confluence is just the jack of all trades. It's just fantastic. Full auto, got crazy range, got 27 in a clip if you want to. This is going to take a while as well. Take your time though. There's absolutely no pressure here. So if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to like run in and kill these guys. Well, you do have to eventually, but take your time. Don't feel rushed. I don't actually know what ends the Hallowed Night. I mean, what ends the night part of this. I think you have to kill these knights, the ones that have got the void guns. That's what I've heard. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But we're going to find out. There's one of them dead. He's the other one. If I kill him, and gets me the checkpoint, we'll know it's true. Maybe there's another one. I don't really know. I don't know much about this raid. I just do it. Stop running! Oh my god. Give me a head, give me a head. There it is. For the record, I was saying give me your head, by the way. Did I get it? No. This is probably the most boring part of the entire Flawless Raider attempt. Remember, knights do come out of there, so just be careful of them. Try not to chill. You don't even need to chill in there, actually. You can just get them from out here and it's safer. Oh, hello. I normally don't follow me out. Right, now we got the checkpoint. We're going to... Well, I was going to say we're going to want to continue killing them. Because normally they don't despawn, but I guess in that case they did. Why are there so many enemies? Yeah, I'm just going to want to continue killing these guys. I think these guys despawn though when you stand on the crystal, but I don't think these guys do. The ones that chill over here. I'm not in a good position here. Actually, these guys could actually kill me, so I'm going to run in here. Synth. Always have the synth. So I should have used that earlier to save time, but time is not a factor here. Take your time as much as you want. So I'm just going to probably maybe fast forward here, I don't know, cut this part out while I wait for my synth to come back. Now put on Heart of the Praxic Fire. You need fusion grenades, you need Viking Funeral, and you need Touch of Flame. Have as much discipline and as much intellect as you can. It's preferred. Put your Fate Bringer on. Maybe Swordbreaker. Not really the end of the world. What you have on. I recommend maybe having a Red Death just in your inventory. In worst case scenarios, they could be kind of handy. Actually, scratch that. Maybe have a Black Hammer on just for the ogres. Yeah, have a Black Hammer on just for the ogres. Your Galahorns actually are pretty much only going to be used on the Sword Bearers. I am currently on 2.5 minutes, which is more than enough time, so we're not going to use 7 rockets by then, so I'm going to stand on here, get behind one of these if you can. I would recommend that a lot. Make your life a lot easier, because the only guys that are there stand in the left side of it. Why Firefly? Not yeah, there it is. Thought it wasn't working for a second there, and they just dropped a synth, so I'm incredibly lucky. Take your time here, seriously. Crota's timer doesn't actually start, so you got plenty of time. And since there's a heavy ammo on the ground, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Only going to use 2 though. Try not to take damage here. You don't. It's just creating unnecessary drama for yourself that you don't need. Knights will occasionally spawn. That has something to do with the ads from before. I'm not really sure how it works. Just be careful of them though. You can probably just run past them if you want by this point. You don't really need to come back in here. Although I'm going to grab that heavy first. Maybe I won't. I don't know where it is. Risky. Yeah, I'm just gonna YOLO it here. Grab the chalice. Seriously, grab. Hopefully you're not doing it as sloppy as I did. I was kind of rushing there, not making sure of it. Grab the Galahorn. Shoot the sword bearer. Don't waste an extra rocket there. You don't need to, like I just did. Get up on this first rock. Drop the sword. Pop your radiance. 1, 2, 3, wait for the grenade to come back, jump up, throw your 4th, bring it down, 1, 2, 3, 4 if you can. If you're not comfortable, go for 3. And we're just going to wait down here. Crota's going to move up to this ledge here. Kill ads. You want to be able to... You need to have your radiance back by the time the sword bearer comes back again. So you need to kill as many ads as you can here. Don't feel as if you're rushing against the clock though. You got plenty of time. So just stand here. Crota won't damage you if you're just standing there. That acolyte usually doesn't annoy me the way he normally just did. Normally not even there. I don't know why he was there. Don't run too far out if you don't need to. Enemies will eventually come to you. Sword bearer's out, good. We've got our super back. Crota was just shooting at me. That's dumb. Don't kill him when you don't need to. Hopefully he moves back. I killed the sword bearer way too early, but good thing about this is we're not panicking, so we're just dropping the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't be cocky as well. If you're getting hit by the Boomer Knights, just get the fuck down. Don't go in for a 4th hit if you were getting hit like I was just then. So don't go in. Now the ogres are going to spawn here, so run all the way back out into this crystal room. So yeah, I was just being arrogant by killing the sword bearer. I kind of expected Crota to move. I was kind of lucky he did. You can afford to fuck up 2 swords before he enrages, I think. You have to be quick on the last sword though if you're going to fuck up twice. So if you're going to fuck up 1 sword, do it once. And ogres are going to spawn, you're going to... Because they're not going to be able to fit through this door, so just chill the fuck in here, you'll be right. Ogres usually out by now. Not really sure where they are. I guess ogres have just decided they're not going to show up today. That's incredibly strange. I had no ogres. What you're going to do though is just chill back in there and then just... Here they finally come. Since Crota's already moved back, I'm just going to try and speed this up as quick as possible. The best thing you can always do though is keep calm. Then ogres really should not have taken that long. Sword bearer, where are you? This isn't looking good. Crota's already moved him back, so we're just going to abort the plan. This is actually kind of good though that I'm showing you this. Showing you what happens if things don't go to plan. Occasionally Crota won't do what you want him to do. Like the ogres came out extremely late there. But I'm showing you that you can afford to fuck up 1 sword. There he is. Don't jump up too hard, by the way. He will kill you. Just keeping an eye on that. No, I don't want to lose him. And we're not killing him early this time. Although we are going to weaken him. God damn, fusion grenades are strong. We're just going to be repeating that. Getting up here. Dropping down. Radiance. 1. 2. I think I missed. 2. 3. Nope, we didn't miss. I did miss, but I still managed to hit him with a bit of splash damage. So that kind of didn't exactly go to plan. But I actually managed to get him down just by hitting him with... I think I actually burned him to death, and that's the beauty of having the burns on. I've already got the Flawless Raider achievement, so it doesn't pop up for me, but... is there anything else I can tell you just while I'm here? Just remain calm. You don't really need to rush anything. I mean, you can take as much time as you want. Like there, I mean, how sloppy was that crota run, and I still managed to salvage it pretty well. That's just all you're gonna know, is that you can salvage it, and don't be nervous. It's actually not that hard. So yeah, that's fucking Flawless Raider. Hopefully that's a good enough tutorial. I don't know. Feel free to ask questions if not.